And now, from Glasgow.
So, hi guys, welcome to day number 2 of my diary. There must be dust on mine. That's not much better, is it? Anyway, so day 2 of my bus driver diary. In work, same time as yesterday. Not a problem. We did some serious route learning today. We've learned 5 routes, so that brings my total up to 8 routes that I've learned. Got 22 routes to learn in 2 weeks, which is 2.2, sort of call it 2 or 3 routes a day we've got to learn. So I think we are well ahead of target, but we do need to go over some of the routes again. So I think we're going to cover 22 routes in a week and then go over them again in the second week. A lot of the routes are quite short but fairly complicated. The route we did last, it was quite a long route. Unfortunately, the route learning notes that we've been given us, fairly straightforward, and then all of a sudden we got a big chunk where we just skipped loads. So I don't know if they've changed the route at some point in the past since the route learns, since the notes were written, and they don't do that bit anymore. But as soon as that happened, with it being the end of the day, my mind just went. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Just had my meal at McDonald's. They're still doing a 3 items for £3 deal. Plus I popped on a double cheeseburger with some points that I've accumulated. It's not that I like McDonald's, it's just that I don't want to go anywhere else and spend 20 quid for a meal. Breakfast was a lot better. Croissant, which hadn't been wrapped, but it was a bit hard, but was edible. Banana, apple. Capri Sun Zero. Never had a sugar-free Capri Sun before. Still haven't drunk it, but it was alright. So I think I'm going to like this depot. It's just a hotel that I don't like. After I made my diary yesterday, I tried to compile the video and upload it, and it was an absolute nightmare. No Wi-Fi in my room. The Wi-Fi, I don't know if one of the extenders doesn't work, has stopped working or something. Touch wood, as I'm recording this, the Wi-Fi is definitely working, but yesterday I had to take the laptop down to the reception, do some work in the reception. There's no way I could have waited all that time to upload, so I Bluetoothed the file to my phone, uploaded it via my phone, and then I just let it upload overnight. Plenty of time to do it because I'm releasing them at 12 o'clock. The good news is we are going to be changing hotels, so I've got to put up with this hotel for 3 weeks. I think I can just about manage it, but it's not great here, so we will be looking at, I think we'll be going to Holiday Inn, which is great. I like Holiday Inn. I mean, it's not like the Ritz or anything, but it's not a basic budget hotel. It's been confirmed that I've got Saturday and Sunday off, so I'm going to go down to London and get my stuff. I normally don't like 2 days off together. I do like my days off split, and obviously if I'm doing 6 days a week, then I won't get 2 days off together. But 2 days off at the weekend will be great, because if it's going to be quite a long day. I think it's about 4 or 5 hours to go into London. Obviously it'll be 4 or 5 hours back. We're talking about a good 12-hour day, excuse me. We're talking about a good 12-hour day. So if I left at 7 in the morning, I probably won't be back much before 7. If anything should happen and I'm back late, then obviously it's not going to impact on a Sunday because I'll be off on the Sunday. But if all goes well, I shall be back at a reasonable time on Saturday. and I'll be up streaming on the Sunday. Good news, guys. Well, good news for me, and a big thank you to everybody who has made my channel, I won't say a success, it's not exactly the biggest channel in the world. I have now applied for monetization. I have hit my 3,000 hours mark. In fact, I've passed it now. I then had to apply for something or another, which I was accepted in about 24 hours. Now all I need to do is give various details, like my tax details and payment and boring stuff. And I should be able to earn a little bit of money from this channel, which is what my big milestone was. My big milestone is 4,000 watch hours and excuse me, 1,000 subs, and then I'll be able to go get paid for adverts, and then I'll be happy, because obviously the channel will grow organically, and obviously I know I'm not going to earn millions from it, but you know, one day when I'm 75, if I can just earn enough from the advert revenue just to buy a new kit every month or something, crack on with it, build it, you know, it'll save me spending my pension money, which I don't know what that's going to be worth. So the job's gone really well. I'm learning. Haven't been out on the road yet. I haven't even driven a bus. I've been avoiding driving a bus. The instructor has been saying, does anybody want to drive? The reason I've been saying no is because I like to take notes while I learn a route. Now obviously if I am driving and then I see a post office or a red telephone box or a purple statue, I can't write those notes down. So the first time I go round on a route, I like to make notes. Obviously if we ever do a route again, then I'll probably drive. The order of the day is watch the corners. Lancashire has some real nasty corners, really nasty, and all kinds of strange things, but it is a lovely area. I am going to enjoy this area. I can't think of anything to add since the last 24 hours, so I'll probably leave it there. I have got a joke for you. What do you call that area in Nando's between the front of house and the rear of house? It is called the Perineum. Love that joke. Right guys, so I'll give you another update tomorrow. Obviously this has been released on a Wednesday. I'm telling you about my day on Tuesday. It is now coming up. Oh, I did watch a film. Someone recommended a film. I was talking to someone that I liked films with a twist. So they told me to watch Sleepaway Camp. It's a 1983 American slasher film. It is definitely got a twist at the end. It's an extremely 80s American film. It was probably really good on its day. The standard is quite terrible for 2024, but I think that adds a little bit of a charm, I think. Basically, you see at the beginning this boy and this girl with their dad. They're on a bit of a day out on the lakes. Some girl is messing around in a boat, accident, kills the dad, one of the children, and then it fast forwards, and then you have this this child goes to camping, living with her aunt, blah blah blah. They go on camp, people are getting killed, and I will save the ending for you for another time. But yeah, it's really if you watch it as a 2024 film, you will go, what a load of rubbish. If you kind of imagine it's 1983, you know, that kind of bad acting, but that stuff that makes it a bit of a classic Jaws style acting. It's quite laughable. With some of the special effects aren't amazing, but I mean, this isn't something that needs special effects, but it's all right. I did enjoy it. So I will thank the person who recommended that film to me when I see them tomorrow. and I'll see if I can get another film recommendation out of them. But it is nice to watch. I said yesterday about watching television, and I think it's a load of rubbish. And just to sit in bed watching TV is a little bit. And here I am watching a really old crap film, and I really enjoyed myself. But then again, I'm just not wasting my life with TV. So yeah, been a good day actually. It's been a positive day. It's not been a great day. I've been in a bit of a grump today, but there is now light at the end of the tunnel. It's just my only real problem at the moment is the hotel. So they are trying to get us a different hotel. From what I gather, we've got drivers from all over the country, all over the UK. A lot of depots have sent 1 or 2 drivers. It's only really the Scottish depots that have sent a lot of drivers down. Now most of the drivers are just down here for many weeks. I think they're down here for like 9 weeks, and then they go home on holiday for a week, and then they come back for 9. So they're actually away from their depot. There's only a few Scottish drivers that are on what we call the 333 cycle. As you know, 3 weeks like Oldham, 3 weeks Greater Manchester, 3 weeks Kilmarnock, 3 weeks Greater Manchester, week's holiday. And we seem to be spread across 3 hotels. And I was told the reason I'm in this hotel is space. They didn't have any space at the Holiday Inn. So what they're going to do is they're going to start booking us into the Holiday Inn in advance. I suppose that means there is a possibility that I could be at this hotel next time I come if they can't get me in at the Holiday Inn. It also depends who's doing the bookings. We had a point of contact in London, and obviously among all of her other jobs, she was the only one who dealt with us. And she was on the ball, and she was booking hotels nice and early. You turn up for the booking, and then within a day she'd be emailing you going, when are you back? When are you back? And I've only just arrived. And like, yeah, but when are you back next time? And you say, oh, I'm back on such and such a date. And then bang, the next thing you know, she's booked your hotel. And I don't know if it was meant to be like this, but you could see the price they paid, and you could see the price is much, much lower. When I first went to the Holiday Inn, because it was fairly short notice, it was twice as much as the next time they booked me. So obviously she's not dealing with us now because we're not in London. But if the person who's dealing with the bookings is on the ball, they'll know to book the hotels well in advance. I'm also keen to keep my rotation. One thing that's quite important to me is Scale Model Show at Telford in November. As it stands right now, that actually falls at the end of a holiday. So what I'll do is I'll book a couple of nights in a hotel, possibly even the Holiday Inn that I'm going to be staying in. And then I can go to Telford. I'll cut short my holiday a couple of days, go to Telford, and then go straight to London. If my rotation changes, it could affect Telford, so I'm really, really keen for the rotation to stay as it is. Guys, I will leave it there because we are running at less than 15 minutes, which is a bit of a minor miracle for me. Nothing else to report on any other things, other than progress is being made. I might remember to just sort of get a couple of little shots with my camera, might chuck a couple of pictures in. Follow me on Facebook, guys, if you're not already. And then I do silly things. I'm starting to do silly things now. I might do sillier things. You know, I'm a professional YouTuber now. I'm a professional influencer, so I might start posting pictures of duck face and here's my dinner and what I did and what, you know, and all the rest of the stuff. Start commenting on the news, like Nicki Minaj, her concert's been postponed because she got arrested. But don't worry, the concert's been postponed till Monday. Personally, I think she should cancel it, give everyone their money back. Anyway, guys, that's a completely different story. I'm out now. You take care, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.